Good morning, Chapel Hill, and welcome to Bible in Stories. Today's story comes from Genesis chapter 12, and it is our second story concerning Abram. And what we have is a few pictures. We have the top of Pharaoh being tended to because of the plague. We see down at the very bottom when Sarai was presented to the Pharaoh. Then over here we have a picture of Abram and a company being sent out of Egypt, and then a few beautiful pictures of Egypt. So as I said, today's story comes from Genesis chapter 12, and it's called Abram Travels to Egypt. Abram continued his journey south toward the land God had promised him. There was a great famine spread throughout the land, and Abram took his family into Egypt to escape the suffering and drought. As they headed into Egypt, Abram warned his wife Sarai, "Dear, I know you are a beautiful woman. Therefore, I think it would be best that if the Egyptians notice your beauty and think that I am your husband, you should tell them I am your brother. If they know I am your husband, they may become jealous and want to kill me, so they will take you to be their wife. If you say that you are my sister, it may be the only way to save my life." When they reached Egypt, what Abraham feared would happen did come true. Men of Pharaoh's palace saw Sarai and reported to the Pharaoh what a lovely woman she was. Consequently, Sarai was called to the palace in the presence of the Pharaoh. Now, Abram accepted many animals and servants in exchange for his wife. Pharaoh did not know Sarai was married to Abram, and she was given to him. Once Sarai was in the palace, the Lord began to plague Pharaoh and his house. What is going on? Why have you lied to me, and why have you brought trouble to my house? Why did you say Sarai was your sister? Go, take your wife and leave this place." So Abram and Sarai and all of their company were sent away from the palace. They left Egypt with all of their belongings and went toward the promised land. Now some questions you could ask your parents. What lie did Abram ask Sarai to say? The second question, was it right for Sarai to lie even though she thought it would protect Abram? The third question, what was the result of Abram's lie to the Pharaoh? And the last question, where would Abram be sent if he left Egypt? That ends today's story. May you be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.